Good day, everyone. My name is Navneet Anand from aajKal, local and global. Today, I have Swamiji from Shri Om Care in studio with us. Swamiji, welcome to the show.
Shyam.
First of all, tell me, when did you come to Australia for the first time?
See, in 1989, I think I have first visited to Australia. From there, then onwards, I am continuously visiting Australia.
Service of mankind is one. It is a wonderful gesture for one to have. But I think you have gone beyond that. Sannyas liya aapne. When did actually that happen?
In 1982, to say who is, I took sannyas. At the age of mine, 23, I took renounced the world and I came out. And I started doing services and tapas and sadhanas.
How did it click that it is time for you to take sannyas?
That's really to say is, it didn't click to me. I was a normal graduate student. And in sannyas dharmam, there are three things. That is, one sannyasi is called by God. The second sannyasi is called by Guru. And the third person is like, they renounce themselves at the age of old. So on this basis, when you say this, as me as first sannyasi, I got call from God. So God has called me, and so I thought, okay, this line is the main. So I took this line.
Who has been your actually inspiration?
Adi Shankaracharya, Ramanuja, all these great saints did so much of service for us. They brought so many temples for us. They brought praise for us. So when you see all this, sometimes when we read about them, we feel that what we do for. So this is starting of my inspiration.
Normally, you said at the age of 23, aapne sannyas liya. So parents do have expectations from the child, especially from this age, because they were aging at that time, or probably they had progressed towards the aging life as well. How was their reaction to start with?
Yeah, it was first time when I told to my mom, because anything we first say to mother, then only to the father. So first I told to my mom that I like to go as a sannyasi. So pehle first word she heard, she said that at the age of 6, Adi Shankara went. Now you are late.
Okay. So she was encouraging.
She just encouraged there. And she just said that, see, be a sannyasi. I am very happy, no problem. But be a true sannyasi. So what the dharma of sannyasam says, follow that. Otherwise don't go. Get married, lead your life. Because being a kashaya vastradhari, don't cheat people. That is very horrible and I can't accept that. And the Vedas and Puranas says that if you go bad or you do bad, 7 janmas of us all will go into sin. So I don't want that. So better you follow the right path, right dharma. If you are on that right dharma, I am happy. But I had an elder brother, so she said, wait, let him get married, then you can go out. So 1 year I was just waiting for that, for him to get settled, then I came out.
Apologies for my ignorance in advance. We leave the life normal that we're leading as a family man, then we go and enter that sannyasi dharma. What are the steps that one has to go through to be a complete sannyasi?
See, one thing is like sannyasi is just taking a bhiksha, eating, roaming around, finish. That's the main one which anybody can do it. But sadhana is there. So you have to do sadhana. So once sadhana is required, then of course there is a guru should be required. For me, the voice who had called me, that is goddess, she was the person who was giving me the diksha and she was guiding me. So I started my sadhana, rounding throughout India, begging food, eating. Then I did sadhana for more than 7 years to achieve the goal.
Tell me more about sadhana for that 7 years. Matlab, just out of curiosity, what was those 7 years?
See, like sadhanas is like that you have to do tapas. So, like we do japam. So, in that case, I did japa in water for 41 days, more than 41 days on winter at Allahabad, Triveni Sangam. This much of level water was there. So, I was doing my first sadhana there, Allahabad, Triveni Sangam. On a cold season, I was just sitting and doing the sadhana, that's doing the japa. So, full japa was going on and I could visualize the nature. So, I could see that nature itself is a God.
So, standing in the wet water for day and night, the body did not feel any of those, that coldness or heat or the sun coming on the head.
See, sadhana, you have to forget yourself. That is called as sadhana. See, like body and we, no, this body doesn't belongs to me. So if you go for a sadhana, it's a simple example I could say you is, suppose you are doing some work. You are busy on that work or your concentration is on that work. Somewhere you have a pain, death. You forget and you do that. How could you do that? Because your concentration is fully on the what you have to do it, achieve it. So on this basis, sadhana means this is what is, we have to achieve it means we will forget ourselves. So our concentration totally goes towards that, then our body.
Before I talk about your association with Sri Om Care in Australia and J. Ramanji, what is normally your day routine when you are in India?
Yeah. In India, morning as it is, I wake up at 3 o'clock and do japa until 5:30. Then I do my ritual pujas until 8 o'clock. Then afterwards, 10 o'clock, I meet people. So people used to come and talk with me. So just I meet people. Then 12 o'clock, I have my lunch. Then evening, like I give good lectures for those who are there, inmates in ashram. I give them good topics, lectures, what I could teach them. Then evening we go for bhajans and things. Then after that we relax.
How did your association started with Sri Om Care and J. Ramanji here?
Actually, this is Sri Om Care is started by me. So I am the founder of Sri Om Care, if you want to say.
Ji.
So, but how it has happened is like when I came here, I saw many of our Indians, Fiji Indians, plenty of people, old age people. So we used to often meet some people and we used to talk here. So while like that we were talking, some of the old age people, they used to say me that, what we have to do here? So our children brought us here. We don't know what we have to do. We feel bored. We don't know how we have to come out of it. We don't know anything what we have to do here. So we are a bit confused state of mind. Sometimes we go depression and we don't know what we should do. Then I said, okay, we will find out. So then my main preaching is humanity leads divinity. Without humanity, whatever divine you are there, it's no use. It's a waste. Because like I could wear kashaya and I could preach good things. But if I don't follow, that's not a good. So then this all becomes a waste. So according to dharma which I took or I promised will go wrong. So according to that I said no, I have to do humanity service first. What I can do for these people. Here we, as you know well, there are plenty of people to bring temples. So, but this who will take? This old age people's worries who will take? Then I called Jayaramanji because I know him from Fiji, so I know him very well, and I just called him that what we will do for the people. Then he said, we'll plan it out and we have to do it on a proper way because we have government rules and regulations. Let me find out all that rules and regulations from the government, then what we could do, we will do it. Then I said, yes, fine, but make sure we are doing something. Then he asked me, what about temple or anything, what you want to do? I said, first we start with this. Then naturally we go for temple later on, that's not a problem, but now the needy, what is need? Is we have to see that. And then of course he said, okay, I'll find out. So then, so we suggested what is the name to be given. That's more important. Then I told just Shivam Care, because I don't want to name it as old age or something. Nothing should be there, because according to us, our brain is always young. Only sharir is old. So why we should say that it is old age? No, we are always young. Let us have that thought, and we kept it as Shivam Care, where humanity should be there. So mostly all these old people, whom we call it as young, they should be there, they should enjoy. See, they have their hidden talents. You know well, in those days, only some are being given their talents in schools. Some are always be back because of frighten and things. So I said, we have to give them recreation, like they can show their talents. They can dance, they can sing, they can do bhajans, anything. It's not that only they have to pray. So we have to take care of their health also. So we give them yoga practice. Then if they want some even medical assistant, we do them. So something which they are happy. See, if my own parents are there, we have to make them happy. So let not all are my own parents, all are my own brothers and sisters. Let us do that service. Then our Jayaramanji said, yes, we will do it. We will start it. So nearly more than 15 years we are running this. So he helped us, and slowly, one by one council, we got the hall and we booked the hall and we get all the old people there. And
now there is a facility in Box Hill.
Yeah. Now next is, my next thought is like why we came to Box Hill is to develop more. The further step, suppose your parents are there. Suppose you are going on a leave. So who will take care of them? That will be one question there. So whom to handle them, how to give them, where to keep them, all these doubts. You please give us. We'll take care of them for 15 days or 1 month, whatever their needy is there, we are there to support you as well as your parents. So we keep in our own Box Hill house and we take full care of them so that they are happy. So slowly we are improved from this council care to our own care, where we bring the people there and we support them.
Finally, what is your vision to see Shri Om Care in next 10 years?
Surely I want to build a big hospital as well as care, everything in one area. It's like now we are planning to have two or three houses and bring all these old age people and all. But in later on my plan is to make a big hospital with care, everything should be inside with all what they require us. So not on base of religion, on base of humanity. So not only on base of religions we go only base of humanity. So first we have to see what we could do for them. So we could bring them all in one roof and all are there, plus hospital we take care of them, we do everything, service them. So that you suppose one parents you will give us, you should feel happy and they should feel happy that we are in our home. It should be like a home type.
Thank you so much, Swamiji, for giving us the insights about your 10-year plans as well as what we are doing today.
Sure.
जी हाँ, आज हमने की श्री ओम केयर से स्वामी जी से बातचीत. मैं आपका नवनीत. स्वामी जी,
Shyam.
thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
One-stop answer to your Australian education and visa matters. Gemco Sydney. Dream big, achieve big.
Fiji Times. Be with the times.